And then I was like, just like, I don't even know. I don't remember. It was such a, like, I was so like, it was live and like, I don't know, like I was sitting beside Chari or whatever. And then I was suspected of like, after the vote, like being the fourth vote.
And that's the thing.
And that's why I was
silly.
a little bit, did you see maybe yesterday I was a bit not myself?
I think everybody has been since obviously, you know, the HOH was established, the situation was, you know, present to everybody. I think everybody's been like very like, you know, cautious. And I think that's what people think's best for their game, but I do think like
Who was the fourth vote? Because I'm being fucking straight up and honest, and like that's why I was visibly angry yesterday, because I was like, this is bullshit.
I don't think it's fair if it wasn't you, and people are saying that.
Yeah, no, it's cleared up now. The people have apologized about it.
Who said it was you?
Doesn't matter.
Oh, okay, so it's not my business.
Doesn't matter. That was chats with them, like the same way we're
so
chatting.
You it all got cleared.
It all got cleared. They
okay,
apologized, and they said, "Look, Phil, like we apologize." Like
right.
You know, so.
That's good.
It was fine. And they weren't like heated on me. They're like, oh, well, it might be, might not be, so.
But it's just a question. So let's say I were to stay in the house. Let's say I got the veto and I stayed in the house, okay?
Okay.
And obviously I have a target on my back at this point, and you guys are obviously close with Kelsey because you've spent like the week, you know, with her. And
I wouldn't say we're close with Kelsey.
Oh, no? Okay. Well, I was telling Nick
Kelsey
is
might
that
be close with Jared, and
right.
There's something forming with maybe something over there.
Yeah.
But myself and Nicholas, but continue anyways. Sorry.
So, I don't know if Shari's staying or leaving. I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do if I get the veto. I feel like I might give it to her. I'm not sure.
Why would you give it to her? Why don't you stay?
Because I guess I feel like she's really motivated me through this game. And she has been there 100%, and I feel like that's a strong friendship.
Did you guys decide on the nominations together?
For?
Like, was it your decision to nominate?
No, actually,
it was like a joint decision, or like?
No, and there was a few things thrown up in my face, which is why I find like as the week progresses, and I'm thinking about like all the discussions I had. It's enlightening, let's just say. So if I were to leave, I think a lot of people would have a lot of things sealed in the vault, which...
Well, like, if you can give me information, like, about who and what's said, like, that would just put me more trust into you.
If... I don't want to, like, I don't want to throw anyone under the bus until
you don't have to.
No, I know, but if certain... I feel like piece of information really shows someone's thoughts and heart, and their so for instance, if I knew after this comp, let's say I got it and then we wanted to talk, then it would be a whole different story. And it's not that I don't trust you, so that, like, you know, you're probably gonna leave. If you win, you're probably leaving the nominations the same, and I'm gonna go. If I go home, I'd rather go home with that information than to screw up anyone.
That's fair.
You know
That's
what I'm
a very valid
like,
point. I like that point a lot.
I wouldn't do it to you or anyone. And
I like that a lot about you, actually.
But what would, like, if I did stay, what, like, I feel like I'm a committed person.
What do you mean?
As in, I don't betray. Like, I wouldn't betray, right? That's why when I have spoken to people in this house and I've cut deals, I've only cut deals that I know that I can keep. So this week, I can keep this, right?
Yeah.
Like, I'm not trying to, like with Jared, obviously, I tried to give him a good deal to not put me on the block. And I was able to talk to him about that potential because when you're on the block, you're probably going home, or there's a chance you're going home. You catch my drift?
Yeah.
So that was an opportunity where I saved that. But, like, let's say with you, he already has a second vote in his pocket. It's Kelsey for the remainder of the game, right? They are two people, but they have 2 votes. And I think he made a wicked game move for himself. He legit made the best game move, and that's why I can't be mad at him. Because in my mind, after talking to everyone, I thought the consensus was, like, that she was going to go. Because I saw a showman. So I understand now there's 2 of them with 2 votes. They could compete back to back, and it's kudos to him, wicked for his game. But I don't know whether or not you and Nick have that, like, something solidified with someone else that you know will always vote with you if you cover their backs and keep them safe.
We don't have anyone like that.
And that's why I wanted to talk to you guys, because I can read people, and there's some people that I know I could.
Who do you not trust? You got to give me something here.
Honestly, I don't. I feel like there's people that I think I could trust in the moment, because there's people I think I can trust in the moment, and then there's people that I can see would have the potential to trust long term, depending on how. I don't think you and I don't really talk to anybody, so it doesn't really count. Like, I don't think anybody would ever see or question, but if Shari goes, like, I don't really know if I want to be here, because I don't want to work with snakes, and I can see that there has, like, I know, not even see, and I'm just silent, you know, because I don't care to screw up people's game unnecessarily. If I'm leaving, I'm leaving. I don't need to.
It's mature. That's what it is. It's mature.
Hey. So I guess just a thought for you that the same way, like, I know Jared went, like, beast mode for Kelsey, because he knew that having that second vote with someone that he knew will not ever go against him, because he